Oh, I'm already giving away the haul. 3 people are here. We're gonna wait for some more people to roll in. 5 people are here. Oh my God, so hot. Oh, Melody's here. And Morgan's here. And Anjeli, I hope I'm saying that right. You're here. Oh, guys, it's okay. This weather, let me check and see what this AC is set at because this is not okay. We literally just got home. Hey, Lisa. We just got home. We shouldn't even be running our AC right now because it's like the peak hours, which means like our bill's going to be crazy. But, oh, hey, okay. I think Angie's good, but I'm very proud of myself that was close. It's the peak hours right now to run our AC, but I don't care because it is so hot outside. It is so muggy. I know there are other places where I'm sure it's a lot hotter, but you know what? It's all relative, and we're not used to this humidity. This is not a humidity that San Diegans are used to. Hey, Carrie Ellen. And it's hot. It's so hot. That being said, we went to Costco, and y'all, normally Costco on a Saturday is hell on earth, to be completely honest. And it was like kind of creepy how dead it was. It was like, what is everyone else doing that I'm not doing? It was so dead. The aisles were dead. No issue pushing the cart. The registers, like, it was just weird. It was so weird how dead it was. Hold on, guys. I'm going to try to, I never try to, like, open, like, what am I trying to say? Roll up the blinds on this window. So let me see if I can do that. I think that's going to help in terms of, like, lighting, because I'm always talking about how I feel like the lighting is crap. All right, let's see if that's any better. Oh my God. Okay, so, guys, I have like, the title of this live is, it's not a lie, it's true. I'm hauling all of the things. So we went to Costco, so I'm gonna show you what I got there. It's like what, half, I only got 6 things. It's like half keto appropriate things, half Daisy stuff, essentially. And then we went to the outlet mall today, and I just wanted to share what I got because I got, come on. I feel like I always feel like the lighting sucks over here, but it's like one of the only places that's like provides a place for me to sit and some sunlight. Anyways, I went to Costco. I'm going to show you what I got there. Okay, thank you, Morgan. And then I always say, like, can someone tell me how the lighting is? And then no one tells me. And I'm like, are they not telling me because it's bad? It's a whole thing. So I'm going to show you what I got from Costco. How many times can I say that? Then we went to the outlet mall today, and I got some steals, y'all. I got some good deals. You guys know I'm frugal, so I wasn't going there to hit up, like, the Coach outlet or anything. I went to Old Navy. I went to H&M. Spent $40 on a pair of jeans, which I, like, never do, but they're really cute. And then I hit Bath & Body Works, so I just kind of thought, oh, hey, Erlyn. Guys, please. Okay, Melody and Morgan are going to be my lighting people. If the lighting gets really bad, you have to tell me because it's really hard to tell from here, and I don't want to be live and have the lighting be crappy. Like, I can move somewhere else if I need to, but this is like most convenient for me. Okay, so if anyone's curious, I am drinking. This is the Limitless sparkling water. It's the cucumber pear one, and this is the one that has caffeine in it. It has 35 milligrams, which is like equitable to a can of soda, as much caffeine as a can of soda. It is delicious. I love it. If y'all remember, I did a Whole Foods, like mini Whole Foods haul 2-ish weeks ago. And I picked up the cucumber pear, and then I think it was grapefruit hibiscus, or it might have been watermelon. I just got 2 individual cans because I'm like, I just want to try them. Well, I tried them and I love them. And so I ended up buying Ooh, is it a 6-pack or an 8-pack? I think it was an 8-pack from Walmart. It was $4.89, which I don't think is terrible. If we want to compare it to another, specialty beverage in a can like Zevia or something, I don't think that that's terrible. But I am a fan. I feel the caffeine, and it's sparkling water, which y'all know is my jam. And it's the flavor of it is just really, really good. I know I've mentioned this somewhere else. It might have been in like a what I eat in a day. Definitely more cucumber flavor than pear. I'm not just drinking this though. It's 4:47. It's almost 5 o'clock. It's hot. I'm home. I'm also drinking. This is like half a glass. It's like barely a glass. Half a glass of that, the M. Chevalier Cava that I always get from Trader Joe's. I also picked up, I have like a smidge of that left. I should have just poured like the whole thing in here, but I just didn't. I also picked up the Kirkland Prosecco. It's not like my favorite, but it's definitely like, it's hair. It's definitely the cheapest one that they have at Costco. It's $6.99, and it's good. Again, not my fave, but like, I'll get the job done. So that's what we're drinking today. Cheers, friends. We're going to start with what I would consider the boring stuff, which is the things that I got from Costco. I have of course, I have all of my receipts because I'll say it before and I'll say it again. When people say that they bought something, I don't care if it's a block of cheese. I don't care if it's a shirt. How much was it? Like, I want to know how much it was. So I have all of everyone get their beverages. Melody has a Cherry Coke Zero. Everyone get all the beverages. Coffee, a different alcoholic beverage maybe. Get ready because we got a lot of things to talk about. So we're going to start with the Costco stuff. Again, it's literally half Daisy stuff, half me, but I don't care. Just want to share it anyway. So I got these applesauces for Daisy. These are the Go-Go Squeeze ones. They are $1.50 more than the Kirkland brand, just regular applesauce. This one's a variety pack, so you get apple, apple strawberry, apple banana, apple cinnamon. She likes them all. Again, they're $1.50 more. You get 4 more pouches. And to be completely honest, this is totally a personal choice. I don't like the packaging of the Kirkland brand applesauce. It is packaged very similarly to a lot of the Walmart brand ones. They like stuff it full with applesauce. So when you open it and give it to your toddler, it most likely will go everywhere. Like as soon as she grabs it, she doesn't grab it gently. So she takes it and squeezes it and it's already like coming out. So this is just going to save me a lot of time from like cleaning it up. And we kind of go back and forth. Like I like to get the Go-Go Squeezes. If you have kids or know anything about applesauce, Go-Go Squeeze also makes the ones that have like vegetables in it. So they do like apple carrot and apple squash and stuff like that. And we kind of like go back and forth between what we get. But this is what I got today. And this was, it was $14.99, but then it was $3.50 off. So it was what, $12? Yeah, $12. I think it was like 11 something. So I got those. Those are for days, obviously. And then a big pallet of LaCroix. This is 24 cans, $7.49. They did not have Waterloo, which is what I was looking for. They did have the Kirkland brand, which I liked. We bought it the last time that we were there, and I liked it. But I wasn't like over the moon about it. I was like, just get the LaCroix. Plus, I mean, I guess it's a trade-off. The LaCroix comes less cans, but like it is cheaper. And in the moment, I'm like, that's a cheap one. So we just ended up picking that up. Then I got these for Daisy. These are like, the girl doesn't really eat like, she'll have a popsicle every now and then, but like we don't give her candy or like cookies or anything. This is kind of her treat for the day, and they last so long. So these were $11.39 for 80 pouches, which I know is like a money saver. Like that is that's a crazy deal. If you think of, how much it costs to just buy the little box of them, and this one has 80. Oh, good. Morgan's got her coffee. Oh, sweet. Okay, wait. Melody, I'm trying to get caught up. Melody's off of alcohol. Props to you. Don't know how I would be able to do that. Ooh, the High Five what? Applesauce? I've never heard of that brand. Morgan, I don't think you could with pure, but I think you could put water enhancer drops in it. I think that would work. Okay, last thing I got for Daisy, and then we're done talking about her. I can't live it. I got her these juice boxes. I would probably say she doesn't drink a lot of juice either. Like, we never give her juice in a sippy cup. It's always water or sparkling water. I would say she probably has a juice box like every other day. But I just thought this was a really good deal. This was $9.99, but $2 off. So $7.99 for this huge thing of juice. You get, how many are even in here? 16, 32, 40. You get 40 boxes of juice for $7.99, which was really good. The Honest Juice at Walmart, you can get an 8-pack and it's $4.24. So this was a great steal. I only know that off the top of my head because I looked it up while we were there, because I was like, is this a good enough deal to buy it? Yeah. So that's everything that I got for Daisy. Obviously the LaCroix, well, she drinks LaCroix too, but I tend to buy, you all know, I tend to buy her like the bottles of sparkling water, because the cans tend to be a little bit of a waste. 5 fruits. Got it. Oh, no. I will watch Daisy's teeth. She actually is having a dentist appointment next week, so I can ask them while I'm there. All right, the only other things that I got at Costco, a rotisserie chicken. I bought a rotisserie chicken a couple weeks ago, and I just felt like I really benefited from having it, to be honest. I let it cool completely off. I put gloves on, and I just debone and shred up the entire thing. I kind of leave out what I think we might munch on the next couple days, and I freeze the rest of it. So this was $4.99, and I plan on doing quesadillas this week with it, and then probably something else. It's just great meat to have on hand, especially for the price. $4.99 for this entire thing. I'll take it. And then the last thing that I got, which I've been talking about for like ever and a day, is that I've been needing to get cheese. I'm guys, I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm kind of tired of people talking, like, dogging shredded cheese and talking about, like, dextrose, carbs, and all that kind of stuff. Like, I would understand if, this was like 4 carbs a serving. Like, I would get it, but the fact that it's for a third of a cup, it's 1 carb. Why is everyone freaking out? I think everyone just needs to calm down on the whole, there's starch, there's, potato starch, there's dextrose. Like, now if the reason you don't want those cheeses because you don't want to consume those caking agents, then I understand. But if we're going strictly from like a carb standpoint, I don't get it. Here's another, this is really, now you guys like that I'm on my soapbox now. Here's the other thing that's also really bothering me. I saw like 2 videos last week where people were just like waxing poetic about Daisy sour cream. Oh, this is the lowest carb one. This is the only one that you can get. Oh, only Daisy sour cream. What? The Great Value sour cream, it's literally in my fridge right now, is 1 carb. And the Daisy sour cream is also a carb. So stop. Please stop. yeah, Cindy says, I only care because I am diabetic, so more sensitive. Exactly. If that's your reasoning, if it's coming more from like a more health sensitive standpoint, or like I said, you don't want to be consuming those starches, that's fine. But if we're going just based off of like, if there's so many carbs in here, there are not. These two of these bags, so these are huge. These are 2.5 pounds per bag. These were 12. This whole thing was $12.99. So I freeze a bag and then keep one in my fridge. And again, just with like the serving size. So the serving size is 1/3 of a cup. The only time I am using a full 1/3 of a cup, like measure it out, this is how much I'm using of cheese, is if I'm doing the like inside out omelet, which like might be once a week, but probably not. Like, that's the only time I'm actually using that much cheese. Otherwise, it's just like sprinkled on stuff, or, you know, it's distributed over a casserole or something. So y'all, don't let people like, I was gonna say bully you. Don't let people make you be like afraid to buy shredded cheese, because I don't have time for that. I don't have time to shred my own cheese, okay? I'm not doing it, and this is such a good deal. For the amount that you get, the price that you're paying, it's just too good. Let me catch up with these comments. Yeah, Melly, exactly. I had to exit out of this particular video. I'm not going to say what it was, but I was like, shut up. So what I was thinking in my head was, please be quiet, because I literally have the Great Value sour cream in my fridge, and it's a carb, just like the Daisy sour cream. And the Daisy sour cream is not much more expensive, but it's more expensive. So, I need to breathe. I need to calm down. It's totally to each their own, but it's like, don't be like pumping out false information. If anything, say like, this one is 1 carb. I haven't seen another one that is 1 carb. There might be something else out there. I don't know. I just think like when you have people following you for diet advice, like cover your bases, you know, like don't act like you know about all the different sour cream. Now this is just sounding petty. I'm not trying to be petty. Oh, this lighting. I do feel like I am not a keto expert. I am not a nutritionist. I'm not a food scientist. I am not a like fitness person. Your Great Value one says 2 grams. Okay, no, because I know that mine does. I wonder, is yours like the less fat one? Or is it the big container? Hold on, let me go get mine, because now this is gonna bug me. Yeah, 1 carb. Yeah, mine says 1 carb. See right there? 2 tablespoons, 1 carb. I don't know. Just everyone, I mean, yeah, everyone like do you. I'm just saying that while I'm not all of those things, like a food expert, a nutritionist, a food scientist, there is, if you're running a channel that's based on like losing weight and food, you do have a responsibility to, you know, leave that wiggle room for people to make their own decisions, do their own research, instead of saying like, this is it, all the other sour creams are horrible. I don't know. Now I just sound like, I know, I just sound petty, but yeah. And let's just all take what Cindy's saying. Who cares? If it works for you, do it. My point is, I just want people to know, like, you don't have to spend, you know, the extra $1 or however much Daisy sour cream is. Like, the Walmart works just fine, and it's the same carb count. Okay, let's stop talking about sour cream, okay? Okay, now onto the fun stuff. I'm going to start with Bath and Body Works. So like I said, we went to the outlet. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, that's what I was wondering, Lisa, if it was full fat or low fat, because this one is just original, which I would assume is full fat. It's 5 grams of fat for 2 tablespoons. Bath and Body Works. So, like I said, we went to the outlet mall, and I don't know if the outlet malls where y'all are the same, but our outlet malls, we have 3 in like San Diego County-ish, San Diego area, excuse me, and like half of the stores are actual outlets, and then like half of the stores are not. Like we have an American Eagle and a Forever 21. What else is there that's like not an outlet but claims to be an outlet? So like they kind of just have like more sale stuff. It's not, when I think outlet, I think like everything is like marked down to nothing. So I would say it's like pretty half and half. But the Bath and Body Works is an actual what's the serving size, Karen? Is it 4 tablespoons instead of 2? Because then that would make sense. This is so weird. It's just weird that it's different. But the Bath and Body Works is an actual outlet. So even though what do they call it? Twice a year sale, half yearly sale, whatever. Oh, Katie's here. Hey, Katie. Just in time before I got to the fun haul stuff. Even though that sale is over, the outlet still has a ton of stuff on sale. So I will show you what I got. First, I'm going to start with the things that I absolutely did not need, which is some hand soap. So these were $2. I got, this one is California, and it's the scent Endless Weekend. This is one of my favorite Bath and Body Works candles. I love this scent. It doesn't, oh yeah, it does. It does have the notes. White hydrangea, violet blossom, sparkling citrus. I love it. It's definitely, it's like citrusy, but it has some like sandalwood, musk-ish notes to it. Oh, I love it. So I got this one, again, $2. And then I also got this London one. I love the like packaging on this. Like I love this graphic, and I just love the color. So this is fresh tea, lemon and herb. It's white tea and sage scent. It smells great, and this was also $2, normally $6.50. The reason I say I don't need soap is because my favorite soap from Bath and Body Works is the Toasted Vanilla Chai exfoliating soap. It has the like really tiny granules, not the ones that have the little beads, but the ones that have like actual granules to like exfoliate your skin. And they were on sale last semi-annual sale, not the one that just passed, but the one before. And I bought like 8. So I definitely didn't need soap, but I was like $2. And then I smelled them and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm getting those. Melody, the closest outlet or the closest just Bath and Body Works in general? Yeah, isn't the packaging so cute? It's so cute. They had another one. What was it? It was another city. It was like New York or something, but the scent was not good. All right, then I've talked about these before. These are like our favorite. Cernan is a legit bath taker. And these are the ones we always buy. We always get the aromatherapy body wash and foam bath. And they're currently having a sale where most of their scents are half off when it comes to the aromatherapy. But here we go. Oh, the lighting, you guys, drives me nuts. But these ones were, I guess, because of the scents, these were $3.25, and they're normally $13.50. So we got the lavender chamomile, the just straight up lavender, and then the eucalyptus. And Cernan and I will both use these. Again, he takes baths like it's his job, and I do too. And I mean, I don't take them like it's my job, but I take baths, and we really just like the aromatherapy stuff. So for the 3 foam baths and the 2 soaps, I spent $15.07. Which I thought was a deal. Total deal. Okay, now let's move on to Old Navy. Now, Old Navy, their clearance section drives me nuts. I mean, here's the thing. If you want to get clearance stuff at Old Navy, I think we all know that you have to be willing to like dig. Because the mediums aren't in the medium section and the smalls aren't in the small section. Everything is thrown in. There's kids' clothes in there. There's shit that's like not on clearance. I learned that the hard way. I tried on 2 dresses and they had the tags attached, but like, you know how there's a little perforated part with the price? That part was ripped off. So I'm like, how do I know if this is even on clearance or not? And of course I scanned them and neither of them were on sale. But so it was a journey today because I scoured the clearance section, got a bunch of stuff to try on, and just the prices weren't right. You guys know I'm very, very frugal, and like I tried on a jumpsuit and it was so cute. It was like this burnt orange, kind of like a little bit of like mustardy yellow. Like it was just the cutest color. It fit me really good, but it wasn't on sale. It was like $39.99, and I just didn't want to spend that on a jumpsuit. And then I tried on a really cute dress. It kind of looked like it was like a, do they call it gingham? Like where it's kind of checkered, like it kind of looks like a tablecloth, but it was yellow and white and it was so pretty, but it was like $30 and I thought it was going to be on clearance. Yes, Morgan, I love the aromatherapy. I like the vanilla and patchouli and the lavender vanilla. Yeah, Leslie, I buy their candles when they're like on sale. I will never pay full price for a Bath and Body Works candle, but I love their candles. Right now, I'm burning the oh my God, what is it? Kiwi. Is it like kiwi passion fruit something? And it is good. It sounds like it would be sweet. It's not. It has like some type of cedarwood or sandalwood, and it smells so good. Oh, I wonder, Karen, if it's because it's all natural. You're paying a carb for it being all natural, I guess, right? That is weird. Oh, see, this is why we all need to be aware of what we're consuming, labels that we're reading. It's important because, yeah, maybe they are doing weird math. Melody, I'm telling you, I don't normally do rompers or jumpsuits either. But this was like, it was the kind that's like really, really big. And then it has like the tie so that you can like cinch it. So it's not like riding up anywhere. It fit really, really well. Just bummed it was so expensive. Yeah, I only get the candles when they're on sale. Hey, Jeanette. Beach Cabana. I haven't smelled that one. I would assume that has like coconut or something in it. Bye, Lisa. Thanks for hanging for a bit. Okay, so like I said, went to Old Navy, rated the clearance. Nothing worked. I probably tried on like 4 or 5 things. The dress and the jumpsuit were what I really liked, but they weren't on clearance. So what the hell is the point of that? Anyways, so I got just this one is not exciting. I got just like a plain gray shirt. Now this is a small. I don't wear a small, but I have a pair of overalls and I don't have any like just tight t-shirts to wear under it. I like to tie my shirts. Like I pull, like how I wear my t-shirts is I pull this part and I knot them. Like I like to tie them because I just feel like it looks more flattering on me that way. So I don't have any like just regular like tight fitted t-shirts that I can wear under this pair of overalls that I like just found in my closet. So I got this. This was $8. Again, it's just a gray shirt. It's a small, which is not what I normally wear, but I wanted it to be like, I purposely wanted it to be really tight. Then I got, the only other things I got there were 2 of these tees, and these are so cute, you guys. If you have an Old Navy near you, and you're into this style, go, because they have so many shirts like this. Jeanette wants to know, have you got past the 2-week Voodoo window on your fridge? Tomorrow. Cernan was like, because y'all know the guy, you know, says every time, like, don't make a Costco run. And then we obviously went to Costco today and we were loading everything in the car. And he's like, Cernan was like, watch. And he was about to say something. And I was like, we're going to get home and the fridge isn't going to be working. Like, I already knew exactly what he was going to say. Guys, I keep moving this because I just want the lighting to be like perfect. I mean, not lighting like for my face. I don't give a shit, but just like, I want it to look like light. Yeah. So tomorrow is the 2 weeks. So if it's still good tomorrow, then we are getting the freezer, the chest freezer and the mini fridge. We are putting those back in the garage. They're driving me absolutely insane. I've mentioned before, they take up over half, width-wise, over half of that part of my hallway. So just like when Daisy's running through, I'm always worried she's gonna like bonk her head on something, or when we're walking through and the dogs are under our feet, like I want those out of my house. I want them back in the garage. So fingers crossed that tomorrow, or no, not tomorrow. Today's Saturday. Monday is 2 weeks. Fingers crossed Monday, all will be well in Fridge World and we can get those out. The dogs are gonna go crazy because Brennan just got home. Okay, so I got these at Old Navy. So I got this one. I got it in a large. Again, I how many times can I say again? How I wear my shirts is I like to knot the front of them. So this is a little bit bigger on me. I don't know if y'all are familiar with like Old Navy sizing, but sometimes, especially the t-shirts, they just kind of fit funky on me. But I got this one and it has this really cute like embroidered detail. It says love you bunches. I liked that it had little daisies on it and then this like mustard yellow flower. I'm a sucker for like anything mustard yellow. These were, okay, the gray shirt was $8 and then these embroidered ones were $10. So I got that one and then I love this one. I got this one. So like a basic tee, but I just feel like the embroidery is really cute. And I see shirts like this all the time on Instagram, or I look on Etsy a lot, or, you know, specialty stores, and they're definitely more than $10. So guys, if you have an Old Navy near you, these were just the two that I picked. They probably had 3 or 4 other ones that had little embroidery designs. And then they did have a lot of other just cute tees and they were $10. I don't know. Normally they're $14.99. I don't know if that's just an outlet deal. Or if that's like, oh, here's this one in, or if that's like all Old Navies. But that was that. So at Old Navy, I spent, how much did I spend? $30.17. So H&M is where I did the real damage. Now, H&M and Old Navy are kind of similar in that like they're not real. It's not really an outlet. It's more just like, it's not an outlet in the sense of like, look at the bargain prices on all this stuff. It's more just their sale sections and their clearance sections are larger. So no, Jeanette, I do not find that the shirts get permanently stretched out. I have 4 of the same shirt from H&M. They run huge. These shirts are like big. I know you've seen me wear them in videos because I wear them all the time. And they have kind of like this shirt's from Target, but they have like the sewn cuff on the sleeves and I pull them and knot them. And I mean, obviously in that moment, like at the end of the day, when I unknot them, it's all like wrinkled and like looks all stretched out. But once I wash and dry them, as new as can be. Yeah, Melody, you need get some new clothes. Invest in yourself. I always feel better when I have new clothes and clothes that fit me right. Because to be honest, based on the certain is prancing around over here. With the weight that I've dropped on keto, which has not been, like earth shattering, but for me has been a lot of weight. A lot of my clothes don't fit. And the main reason for that is because I have always kind of been into like the baggier style, right? Like I have always worn like skinny jeans and like a baggier top and some boots. Like that is like, when we were in Seattle, that was like my go-to. That's what I wore all the time. I wore kind of like oversized blouses and booties and skinny jeans. Like that was like my everyday. And now that I've dropped like almost 20 pounds, it's no longer like, oh, like it looks like really like, what am I trying to say? Like it looks very like fashionable and in, and it's that oversized look. It literally just looks like I'm wearing a shirt that's too big. That's the point I'm trying to get across. So I frequently try to get ready in the morning and it's just nothing. I just look like I'm swimming in everything. And I understand that like, this is a good problem to have. I am not in any way, shape or form complaining. I'm sure a lot of people would enjoy to feel that way. But I'm feeling a lot more comfortable now with wearing tighter-ish clothes. And I need that stuff in my closet. So anyway, that was a tangent. Okay, so H&M, show you what I got at H&M. So this is probably the most boring thing I got. Do you like how I'm like really trying to create the suspense for you guys? Like, let's start with the boring stuff. Okay, so one thing about me, which I'm sure you could have guessed just based on the fact that I'm very frugal, is I keep stuff, you guys, until it is falling apart. Literally falling apart. I keep shirts and sweatpants and jeans until I'm either completely over them or they're falling apart. Like up until like a couple years ago, I still had stuff from high school, and I'm going to be like 32 this year. So that's any indication. Sweatpants are one of those things. So I've been wanting a new pair of sweats. So I got these. They're like, you can't really tell. They're like ribbed. Oh, you can kind of see. They're ribbed, so they get tighter at the bottom. They're skinny, but they get tighter at the bottom. They have pockets. They're just like a regular waistband. There's no tie or anything. And I don't know if you guys have seen the price tag yet. $3. $3. Now, here's one thing I would like to say about H&M. If y'all have ever shopped at H&M, I know some of you are going to agree with me. Their sizing, as we will soon get into, is completely ridiculous, okay? These are a small, okay? These are a small. Guys, they're not that small. Like, they're not teeny weeny. They're not that small. I tried on the medium. I knew the larges were going to be probably on the baggy side. And while I wanted them like comfy and baggy, I still wanted them to be fitted because they are like a skinnier tapered leg. I tried the mediums on. They fell off of my body. That's not an exaggeration. I literally could not keep them up on my hips to even like look at them in the mirror. So I went with this, like, it wasn't even like, oh, these are kind of big, they'll shrink. So I didn't even try these on because they were $3. I was like, I don't even care. I put the mediums back and got these. But the feel of the mediums, in terms of like quality and everything else was fabulous. So I just got the smalls. Oh, Leanna's here. Hey, Leanna. I have clearance sweat joggers from Walmart that are 3X. Yeah, exactly. I almost like, as I had the mediums on in the dressing room, because I was like, $3, like, you're buying these, like, figure out what you're going to do. You're buying them. I was like pinching the side and I'm like, I could like safety pin these. Like, that's something I could do. They were so comfortable, and I'm really I like skinnier sweatpants. I'm just more comfortable that way. It makes me feel like not as scrubby. Like I like putting these on at like 2 p.m. Like I feel like I could be like productive still, they're not just like big old baggy sweatpants. Like I prefer the skinnier sweats or leggings or whatever for $3. Love being in comfortable clothes with body shoes. If you find yourself looking to dress up and suddenly realize you have it. That's what I'm saying, Jeanette. That's exactly what I'm saying is like how do I say this? Like my pants, my jeans fit better. They're not too big. Like this, what I'm saying is like the sizes that I have, the sizes of jeans that I have with the weight that I've lost, they just fit so much better. I think I maybe have one pair that's like, oh, I need a belt. You know what I mean? Like they just fit better in the waist, fit better in the leg, feel more comfortable. It's the shirts. And yes, that's the exact thing is I just find myself every day, which is why probably in most of my videos, you guys see me wearing those H&M cuffed just tees because I can tie them. So I can make them as tight as I want to where they can like fit. But I find myself, you know, when I go out with Daisy and stuff like that, it's like, yeah, like I want to wear not even like nice. I just mean, you know, for me, nice is just like not a t-shirt. You know, maybe I want to wear kind of like, I don't know, a nicer shirt or like something with my jean jacket or whatever, or like what I would consider like, this is how my brain works, like a like cuter t-shirt, like those Old Navy ones with the like embroidery, like, yes, I that's the exact position I find myself in is I just feel like tops wise, I have not a lot to wear, which is why I'm pumped on those Old Navy shirts that I found because I need more. I need more choices. And like I'm a fashion person. You know, that was one of the things I loved about having like a regular like 9-to-5 job. I didn't work 9 to 5. I worked like 8 to 3:30. But I like getting ready for work. I like getting dressed. I like wearing new things. And it gets tricky no matter what size you are when you start to lose weight and you don't have $1 million to go buy a whole new wardrobe. All right. I got this sweater. I thought it was super cute. It's extremely lightweight, so I'm not worried about you know, only being able to wear it in winter or, you know, something like that. I mean, this is San Diego. Like I could probably wear this tonight and I would feel fine. It's super, super lightweight. This was $9.99 and it's just like a cute kind of basic, lightweight sweatshirt. All right. I got one more shirt. I got one shirt and then 2 pairs of pants. I got this. Do you like how I'm talking about? Like, I really like want to wear nice shirts, like not t-shirts. And literally everything I got was a t-shirt. But that's just me. But see, I feel like for me, t-shirts are so versatile. Like I can pair it with a jean jacket. I can wear my like my olive green like military jacket that I have. I can tie it in a knot, throw on some skinny jeans and some booties. Like I just feel like you can do so many things with them. Then I got this shirt. It says Mojave Sundown. I really liked the graphic on it. Thought it was really cute. The material is super soft. This was $9.99. And then the most expensive things I got were jeans. So let me show you the clearance jeans that I got first, and then I'll show you the ones I spent $40 on, which I like. Guys, I don't spend money. Like I get like most of my jeans are from clearance H&M, like clearance H&M, clearance Old Navy. So like $5, $7. Target, I have 3 or 4 pairs of Target jeans that were like $15, $20. Yeah, Melody, that's exactly what I was thinking with that like army green color jacket, throw on some skinny jeans and some booties or even some like really cute like gladiator sandals or something. I love the graphic, but I also love the colors. Like I love this orange color with the green. It's so cute. And like the material too. Okay, so got 2 pairs of jeans. The first pair is the pair that was on clearance. Now, again, the sizing, you guys, I don't like the sizing at H&M is so, okay, so prior to starting keto in pants, I wore an 8, like an 8 or a 10. Prior to like losing the almost 20 pounds that I've lost, like an 8 or a 10. Like I said, most of my jeans, they're not falling off. Like they just fit a lot better. But now that I've lost this weight, I'm kind of like in between a 6 and an 8. And so I tried these on because I liked the style, but they're 10, which is like just so bizarre. So they're like a straight leg. They're not skinny. They're a straight leg, and they're just like a raw hem at the bottom. Like it just looks like you cut them. And there's literally like I don't want to say there's no fit. That's not the word I'm looking for, but they're literally just like high-waisted straight jeans, and they are cropped. So they hit a little bit above my ankle. These were normally $29.99, and they were on clearance for $15.99. And they are high-waisted, which I prefer. I just feel more comfortable in high-waisted jeans. But this is a style that's really, really in right now, just with some like cute sandals and a t-shirt or whatever. So these were a 10. Then I found these jeans. Now I have been looking for a pair of ripped jeans for a while. Like I'm talking like I have been looking for the jeans that just have holes everywhere. Like I'll probably go to my parents and my dad will make some joke about how like, did I get them for half off because like half the jeans are missing? Like that's what I've been like on the hunt for. And I saw these and I'm like, you know what? I don't even know the last time I spent $40 on a pair of jeans. But I had the money and I wanted them. So I tried them because I tried these first, right? And they were a 10. So I'm like, maybe that's what I wear in H&M sizing. So I grabbed these jeans in a 10, just like the black sweatpants, fell right off my body. Then I went back and got an 8, and I could pull them off. Like they were sitting, like they would stay up, but like I could literally, while they were buttoned, pull them off of me. So then I tried the 6, and the 6 fit. What? Their sizing makes no sense. These are also called the boyfriend low waist, and they're not low waist. Number one, I never will wear low rise, low waist jeans. They're not low waist at all. But it's a button fly, which I love. So there's no zipper. It's just all buttons. And then they're just like shredded. And I love them. They fit great. They are a boyfriend cut, so they're not like super tight to my leg. They're a little looser, but I find with a lot of boyfriend jeans, my main problem is the bottom. Like it's just too wide. It to me is like not flattering on my body at least. And these ones, I like that they are kind of skinnier at the ankle. And they were 40, which like I've said 8,000 times is normally too much for me to spend on jeans, if we're being frank, which we're always frank around here. So at H&M, I spent 85. So like not including the Bath and Body Works, because I feel like that's like shouldn't be counted for like how much did I spend on shopping? I don't know. I feel like I should that probably says something about me that I don't want to count that as like part of the money that I spent. I spent 85 at H&M and 30 at Old Navy. So like 115 for 4 shirts, a sweatshirt, 2 pairs of jeans, and a pair of sweatpants for $115. I feel like that's good. I feel like that I'm happy. I'm happy about that. So anyways, yeah, that's everything that I bought today. Yeah, guys, I'm ready for fall too. I'm so like this humidity is just I'm not about it. I hate women's G size or anything from a 12 to. Yeah, exactly. And like, I understand that. Like, I feel like that's just part of the gig, you know, like you kind of have to know like at different stores, um, what sizes you wear, but like at the same store, in one pair of jeans, I wear a 10, and in the other pair of jeans, I wear a 6. Maybe because they're boyfriend cut, so they're gonna kind of run bigger, which is why I prefer them to be a little more tight. I don't know. They're cute. Yeah, I mean, y'all, like, I mean, everyone's gauge of like what's expensive is different, but like $40 to me is like not, in the grand scheme of things, is like not that much for a pair of jeans, considering, you know, you could go to like Anthropologie, or like even if you go to like Nordstrom Rack and get like kind of like the higher end discounted jeans for like 70 or 80 bucks, like 40 bucks isn't a lot, but I'm not used to spending that much. But once I tried those 6s on, I was like, oh yeah, I'm buying those. Oh, that, Jeanette, that must be so difficult. So difficult. That's kind of has been like that was my issue a lot, like when I was a kid, and even up until a couple of years ago, I never felt like proportional. Like, I have very skinny legs, but then I carry all of my weight in my stomach. So like, I need that waist to be larger, but then if the legs are, then the legs just end up being wider. Do you know what I mean? It's so frustrating. Karen, that's funny. Melody, okay, when I was in high school, I used to wear American Eagle because they fit me the best. They fit me, like I just said, I had the issue with being wider in the stomach and my legs were really thin, and American Eagle jeans fit me so well. I also liked, they were one of the first places I found that carried like short and long, because I have really long legs too. So if I just wear, a lot of times if I just wear regular length pants, they're like ankle, length on me. And I almost went into American Eagle today, and I'm like, maybe you should just go in and just see what you can find. It worked for you before. Karen, I hope you told him, yes, that is exactly why. Yeah, exactly, Morgan. If there's like a long option, like when I get jeans at Old Navy, I always get 8 or 10 long, because they're just not long enough if I get the regular ones. Okay, good. But yeah, that was fun today to just like, we didn't have Daisy today. She went to a party with my niece, and then they actually had 2 birthday parties today, and she's staying at my mother-in-law's tonight. So we were like, we need to go out and do like something together. But what's kind of funny is I knew that I really wanted clothes, so I knew I was going to be like trying stuff on. So Cernan just brought his computer to the outlet mall and went to Starbucks and like worked on coding stuff the whole time while I shopped, which I was completely fine with, because sometimes I just feel bad. He's just like, we actually don't really go anywhere where he's just like following me around, but it's usually like, you go to this store, I'll go to this store, I'll text you. Like, that's normally what we do. But he was getting work done, which that's fine too. My in-laws are moving out here from Minnesota. Awesome. Help, extra help. We love extra help. Guys, I know I keep messing with the computer, but I just can't. Lighting is driving me insane. Yeah, that's how I felt. This morning before Daisy went to my mother-in-law's, I was getting very tense and short with her. And I told Cernan, I'm like, thanks, Morgan. I told Cernan, that is my sign that I need a break, because I have really been working on being more patient with her, really like listening to her, not being as stressed out through the day, not being as anxious, really just kind of like taking the day, like, let's just like do what we want to do. Like, things will come as they may, things will happen throughout. Like, I'm just trying not to be like a stress case and like take it out on her. But that's how I knew I needed a break, because I was like, you need to, and kids need that every now and then. But, I'm like, I need someone to take this child, because I need a break. Okay, another thing I want to tell you guys about. I will probably mention it in a future favorites video, but I'm gonna tell all 14 of you right now. So Revlon has this new like hair dryer volumizer brush thing out. I got mine at Ulta. It was on sale for $44.99. And then I had a $3.50 off 15 coupon. So it was like $40. I'd seen a lot of people posting it on Instagram, like a couple of mom vloggers that I follow, a few fashion people. And so I bought this thing. It's literally like a huge round brush with a blow dryer built in. So if you're anything like me and are super like inept when it comes to styling your hair, curling your hair, the whole like blow drying it while you're rolling around brush, no ma'am. I have one curling iron. Do you want to know what kind of curling iron it is? It's the one where you clip the wand, where you like clip it in and then you push a button and it like rolls it up, because I literally can't curl my hair. So anyways, I got this thing from Ulta. I used it for the first time this morning, and oh my God, I immediately texted my mom and I'm like, you have to get this. Number one, let me put the link in the chat. Number one, it dries your hair so fast, like so much faster than it does just with a normal blow dryer and a brush. Number two, guys, normally I blow dry my hair and then I straighten it. Like, I use my straightener to curl my ends so that they like, how it's like kind of going like under. No, this is with no straightener. This is just with the brush blow dryer thing. And oh my God, y'all, it's amazing. I'm going to put it in the chat just because I feel like I need to tell people, and I only told my mom, and that's not enough. So I need to tell all of my other friends. I need to tell all of you. Okay, what are people saying? Oh my God, your husband works 90 hours a week? Yeah, I wouldn't say you need a break. I think you need a vacation. Seriously. Yeah, Jeanette, I completely agree. I completely agree. It almost borders on that line of like the scale, right? Like, who cares what the number is? Like, do you feel good? People keep asking me what my goal weight is. I'm like, I have an idea of like where I want to be, but I feel really good right now where I am. And it's the same thing with clothes. It doesn't matter. I'm with you, Karen. Hence why I own 4 of the same H&M shirt. There was a Target shirt I bought a couple of years ago that I loved, and I bought like 5 of them. I have 3 of the same pair of pants in 3 different colors. Bye, Morgan. I'm on that train. If you like something, especially if you infrequently find things that you love, you buy it. So if anybody is curious for a keto update, I'm not going to lie, we have been off plan for a couple days. Cernan's grandma got really sick earlier in the week. It was like Tuesday, Wednesday. She ended up passing yesterday morning. Well, we think it was like in the middle of the night, like Thursday night into Friday morning. But we spent, hey, Patricia. So we spent like a lot of time at the hospital. Thursday we all ended up, when she was like still with us, but we were all there, we all ended up grabbing dinner. And it was just like, I've never been one to think that I am an emotional eater, but now I think I kind of am. We went out to dinner and I had like a shrimp dish. It wasn't super carby. I mean, it had rice in it, but it was like shrimp and veggies and rice. And then she passed yesterday. So that was Thursday night. I ate keto all day, but not dinner. And then yesterday I ate keto all day, but not dinner. So yesterday is when they did like, I don't know if it's a Filipino thing or a Catholic thing, because I'm neither of those things. But they had everyone over for this huge prayer, where everyone has a packet and you read and you do the Hail Marys and all that stuff. And then like, that's kind of what you just do. You comfort yourself with food and people and family. And it was like all the carbs under the sun. So I told Turner, I'm like, it's kind of interesting because I didn't like gorge myself. Like I didn't eat, I had like a piece of pizza. I had 2 pieces of lumpia, which are like little egg roll kind of things. And then I had like a quarter of a sandwich, like this tiny square piece. And so like I didn't go gangbusters with the carbs, but I definitely have not been eating keto. There's no way I'm in ketosis. And then like today, what's funny is today was supposed to be the cheat meal. Like we're going to this thing tonight, and that was supposed to be like our cheat meal, and which we still plan on doing. And we just kind of keep making the joke that like Lola, which is grandma in Tagalog, like Lola would want us to eat this way. She'd want us to enjoy ourselves. So I'm sure tomorrow is when we're getting back on the wagon. And I'm sure I'll be up probably like 2 pounds or something, but you know what? It is what it is. Oh, thanks, guys. Yeah, it all happened really quick. I'm sure we all have known family or friends or something where that's happened. Like she broke her hip last week, and now she's gone. Like she broke her hip last week. She had the hip surgery. Then she had like an intestinal blockage or something, which is like they had already taken her to the like rehabilitation, like senior citizen home place. And then they realized she had like a blockage and they brought her back to the hospital. And then like less than 24 hours later, she was gone. So yeah, it's just been like a rough couple days. And it was like a Thursday night dinner, Friday night dinner. And then today for lunch, we didn't eat. So like, it's not like days of not eating keto, but it's kind of just like this stuff's, gonna happen. And food can be comforting. Yeah, I feel like, who else did this happen to? I know someone else where the same thing happened. It was probably like a family member of a friend or something where they broke a hip, and then it was like they got pneumonia and they had this and that, and then before you know it, yeah, Melody, that's insane. When are you supposed to get like the toxicology report? That's ridiculous. Yeah, it's not fun, but Cernan's like been a trooper about it. He, I just kind of keep like checking in, like, are you okay? Because it's his last grandparent, and he's just happy that she's not in pain, because the last almost 2 weeks that from like the surgery to when she passed, she was in a lot of pain. So, Okay, Melody. So hopefully soon. I feel like at this point you probably just want answers, right? Um, yeah, it's been a rough rough couple of days around here, but I feel like for all that's been going on, we've been in pretty good spirits. My mother-in-law is it was her mom. Like she was still okay enough to take Daisy, and I kind of was like, my sister. I was talking to my sister-in-law, and I'm like, do you think your mom is still gonna want the kids? Because she took Daisy and my niece today, and Cernan's sister was like, it's just going to take her mind off of it. Like she would rather put her energy into hanging out with Daisy and my niece than just like thinking about everything, which makes sense, right? Like we all grieve in different ways. Like that's definitely a way to grieve. Um, Melody, that is just like, oh, yeah, Jeanette, I think that's like my grandma kind of went through the same thing. Like she kept falling, and it was very similar where like she could claim, she was claiming she could like go to the bathroom on her own, and like she had a shower chair, and she's like, I can get in there on my own, like there's a chair. And then she just kept um falling. It's rough. I don't mean to like bring we started on a very high note with all the halls, and now it's like we're talking about death. But hey, we're all friends here, and there's great things that happen in our lives and terrible things that happen, and that's just the way it goes. It's like I talk about, like I mentioned in my what I eat in a day's every now and then. It's like today is pointless, today is crazy, today is horrible. It's like that's just life. Exactly, Melody. It's exactly. It is just a part of life, the ups and the downs. And you know what? Unfortunately, we wouldn't feel the ups if we didn't have the downs. So, um, ooh, independent living. Is that like a senior home where they kind of have their own domain to like move around and stuff, but then there's help there if they need it? Yeah, and I've said that before too. Like Melody, I just think it's Oliver. Um, can you get him to expect to have a perfect week or perfect month or perfect year? Like it's just not. That's not how this works. Like no. Oh, that's cool, Karen. They do all the cooking and cleaning. Sounds like a pretty sweet gig. And she's still like on her own, so that probably makes her feel really good that she's living by herself. Oh, Jeanette, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. I bet that makes you feel really good too, Karen. That probably makes you feel like, okay, she's in good hands. Yeah, that's kind of just like I'm just chalking up these last couple of days to, you know, um, it's just life. And sometimes we eat the carbs, and eating the carbs is not is not the end of the world. But per usual, like I am ready to get back on it. Oh, I'm sure then, Karen, if you're the only one. Um, Melody, we have a Shih Tzu Yorkie mix Oliver. That's the one that was just barking incessantly. Sorry, Stern is on the phone and I'm listening. Something's happening with Daisy. God. Okay, anyways, we have a Shih Tzu Yorkie mix, that's Oliver. And then Samson is a Schnauzer Poodle mix, and we've had him since 2006, and I don't know how much longer he's going to be around, to be honest. I mean, I'm going to knock on some wood, but he's getting up there, and he's having trouble like walking, and he can't jump up on things anymore. We have to lift him on stuff, and we have stairs, like we have to go down the stairs to take the dogs out. We have to carry him down. It's a real bummer. My mom has follower on her wrist that can be pressed even when away from home. Wow. Technology is like the coolest. Yeah, that's funny, Melody. I know, I love my dogs, and I love my Samson. Like I said, we've had him for 13 years. In the first apartment Cernan and I ever lived in, and it's just like really sad. Like, our thing has kind of always been like we wanted Samson to at least last until we had a kid, because it was like our first, dog child, meeting our first child, and like that happened. But I don't know. We've been putting like stuff in his food. It's like some type of like joint pill or something. I don't know exactly what it's called, but like to kind of help with the pain and stuff. And that seems to be working. So that's good. Yeah, Karen, it is rough. I mean, I had dogs growing up, so I'm familiar with like dogs getting older and having to put them down and stuff. But like I got him Samson when I was 19. Like, he's been around a while. He's been in like many an apartment to Seattle, in the airplane. Like, he's had a really like fulfilling and like crazy life with us. And it makes me sad. Yeah, I think it might be glucosamine. My mom gave it to me, and they're in like pill form, and we crushed them and then put them in his food morning and night, and it's been really, really helpful. Ooh, keto bagels. CING. Hubby wants a dog bad, but we live in an apartment. Overnight to see like 5 minutes a day. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, Melody, I do remember that. We've pretty much always only ever lived in an apartment, and had dogs in an apartment. We've lived in a house once. We rented a house, and they had a yard and stuff, but we walk them and take them out when they need to go out, but it's definitely a much bigger pain in the butt when you don't have a house. We lived in a house for like a year and a half, and it was so nice to like have a doggy door, not have to worry about like, oh, when was the last time they went out? They just kind of learned how to do it. So much so that in the last apartment we lived in Seattle, we asked if we could replace the like balcony door and put in a doggy door. So we got a whole new door, put in a doggy door, and then had like a little grass area on our patio so that they could go in and out. Because it's a pain. It really is. Especially when you also have a toddler running around and you're like, when did we take the dogs out? Like it's just another thing that you have to do. So tonight we're going to this thing called, what is it called? The San Diego Night Market. And it's like, it sounds like it's kind of like a farmer's market / like food market. So they have like vendors and stuff that sell various things that are not food items. And then they have like food trucks and food stands and food carts and everything. And it goes from 4 to midnight. So we are gonna go walk around there. You only have to pay for parking and then obviously like whatever food you get. But I'm really, really excited. They have a lot of really cool vendors, everything from like funnel cakes to, Chinese food to burgers and fries, like a lot of like specialty items. There are a lot of Asian vendors, Thai food, Indian food, Filipino food, a lot of stuff. So I'm really, really excited. I told Cernan, I'm like, this is the perfect weather for a night market because we're not going to go till like 7 probably. I think we're going to leave here around 7. It's 5:55. And it's going to be like, starting to cool off. It's going to be the perfect weather. Oh yeah, dogs are definitely, I'm always like, Samson, like whenever I'm like cutting stuff's falling on the floor. Like I'm always calling the dogs over. Oliver doesn't really come to the calling of his name, but Samson's pretty good at that. Yeah, I'm really pumped to go. Apparently, it's been around for a bit, and they used to have it in like a certain neighborhood in San Diego, on like a street. They blocked off a street, but it's gotten like too big now. So now they do it at like a local stadium, in like the parking lot. So they like rope off a huge chunk of the parking lot and have everyone there, and it sounds really cool. I'm really excited. Ooh, chicken gyros sound good. My goal is to make my grocery list tonight when we get home. And I don't think I'm going to have to buy that much stuff because I have stuff in my freezer still. Now I have this rotisserie chicken. Per usual, I'm going to do breakfast one night this week. I'm debating if I want, does anyone on here currently intermittent fast? I'm debating if I want to continue intermittent fasting every day, or if I kind of want to do what Erin's doing. Erin does the keto, where she does it like every other day. I woke up this morning starving, and I'm sure it's because I had all of those carbs last night and not a lot of protein. So I probably, burned through all those while I was sleeping and then woke up really hungry. So I had eggs for breakfast, but I'm finding the last few weeks more often than not, like I'm hungry in the morning. Yeah, Karen, that's what I normally do. I normally do the 16-8 thing, the 16-8 fast thing. Yeah, Melody, for sure. I want the recipe. Ugh. Yeah, yeah, Karen, he's the only one there. No one else is going to take it. So, Jeanette, the last rotisserie chicken that I purchased was from Whole Foods. I have never bought the Costco one before. And yeah, Katie had told me that when she bought the Whole Foods rotisserie chicken, she found it to be really dry. I did not find that at all in the slightest. I loved it. It was so good. And I used it for so many things. I did like a cauliflower rice bowl thing with it. I put it in quesadillas. I froze some of it. It was really good and it was not dry. I'll for sure keep you guys posted on this one. And speaking of that Whole Foods trip as well, I'm going to be doing a video. It might be out this week, maybe next week. Kind of like a Whole Foods like wrap up of all of those things that I got in that trip, because those were a lot of specialty items for me, and items that were kind of on the pricier side. And I think it would be good to kind of do a like recap video of what was good and what was not. I'll stop eating by 9, and then when I get up, have my coffee, and I don't eat. Yeah, I normally stop eating earlier than 9, but yeah, I always have my coffee and then normally eat at like noon, 12:30. I really like the Zero app. I just got that app when I did the 48-hour fast, and it's so user friendly. I love it. But I'm not fasting per se, since I use heavy whipping cream in my coffee, and I'll have like 3 cups. Yeah, I mean, see, like to me, maybe that's not like intermittent fasting, but like in my brain, that's fasting, because you're not. I don't know. To me, it's like if you're not eating food. Yeah, I told Cern and I was like, we need, like, every time you go to Costco, because he's normally the one that does the Costco runs, because we always get the same stuff. It's always toilet paper, paper towels, dishwasher tabs, sparkling water. Like that's usually like we don't have to, talk about like, oh, what do we get at what do we need to get at Costco? He just gets that stuff. But I told him, I'm like, we need to just get a chicken. You need to get a chicken every time. Like that needs to be part of our thing, normal routine. It's too good of a for $4.99, and it's like like I'm staring at it. It's like a decent size. I do 15 grams of food from a 20-ounce cup and still call it fasting. It's like, yeah, I mean, that's what I do. Like when I'm doing my normal everyday intermittent fasting, I'm measuring out my heavy whipping cream, and only making sure that it's 50 calories. And that's the thing. I like Aaron over at Aaron Does the Keto and I follow like the exact same thing. Like we use the artificial sweeteners, we use the stevia, whatever. We drink our coffee, we measure out our creamer. I didn't see the shredded. You mentioned that last time. I didn't see the shredded. What I did see was they had it like butterflied. So, it wasn't a whole chicken. It was like laying flat. I almost bought the drums. I looked at all of the meat because it's just not something that we normally look at. To be honest, like I just don't want to spend, even if it's a good deal, I don't really want to spend like $27 on chicken thighs. It's just a lot of money. But I almost bought the drumsticks because they were so cheap. You know what I was trying to find? I don't know if you guys watch Aaron at Aaron Does the Keto or Erica at Time to Shrink. They both, Erica was the first one that purchased them, and then Aaron saw her buy them and got them as well. The cauliflower crisps, cauliflower chips. I'm pretty sure they're essentially like kale chips, but pieces of cauliflower. They both purchased a bag from Costco, and that's why I've been wanting to go for the past like week, 2 weeks. I couldn't find them anywhere. Like, I don't think my Costco has them. Maybe they haven't made, they're on the East Coast. Maybe they haven't made it out here to the West Coast yet. Oh, the lunch meat. I will check that. I wonder what the price difference is because the like butterfly rotisserie chicken was $1 more than the one that I got. Oh, Karen, that's a bummer. I looked up and down every aisle. I looked where the chips were. Y'all know in the middle of, like in the front of Costco, in the middle, they have all like the snack stuff. I'm like, oh, maybe those cauliflower crisps would be here. Nowhere. They did have the kale chips, and carb-wise, they were on point. But they had tahini. That's what it's called, right? Tahini? Is that right? You know why I don't think that's right? Because I want to say tahini. Like the spice. Yeah, tahini. And I don't care for that flavor. Yes, Jeanette. Butterflied would be like you could butterfly a chicken breast, right? Speaking of spatchcocked, have you tried the one at Trader Joe's, the like lemon garlic one? Oh, that one is, spatchcock chicken is so good. Yes, Patricia, I've tried Zip Fizz and I love it. Love it. It's so good. It does have sucralose in it, so if that's a deal breaker for you, you wouldn't be able to have it, but the flavor is there. It has a ton of electrolytes, and you get like a natural kind of like energy boost. It's not as like significant as if you were to have like caffeine, but I really like it. I've tried the lemonade, pink lemonade, and I'm trying to think of the other one one other berry or cherry or something like that. Very, very, very good. I feel like I'm always on the hunt for something, and now I'm on the hunt for the birthday cake bang. Is that what it is? Vanilla birthday cake or something? Yeah, okay. That's what I mean. I just couldn't think of what that name was for that. Hold on, guys. I'm going to go get a little more bubbles, and then I have to put this cheese in the fridge. But hold on. Don't leave me. God, Karen, what stores do you have near you? Do you have any stores at all? Ooh, and it tasted like frosting. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I just want to try it just for kicks. Like, I'm not like, oh, I love like that. That's my flavor. Like, I love it. I just want to try it. Okay, there you go. Walmart. Walmart's good. Oh, and Publix. That I am jealous of. I wish we had Publix out here. Oh, Funfetti. Oh, I didn't even read that part, Melody, that you put fingertips cake. Speaking of like bang and products and stuff like that, you guys will be very proud of me. I placed an order for Built Bars, which I think, well, I shouldn't say they're controversial, but I know for a lot of people they raise their blood sugar, but whatever. I really, really like them. And the carb count, like what I like about the Built Bars are the macros. Like compare the macros and the flavor, right? Because Quest macros are perfect, but I hate the taste. And Power Crunch bars taste so good, but I wish the carb count was lower. So I have tried, when Erica sent me the Zip Fizz to try, she threw in 2 Built Bars. Cernan tried one, I tried the other one. I tried the mocha chocolate, I think. And ever since then, I've been wanting to buy them because they were so good. And then Erin started talking about how she keeps hers in like the fridge and the freezer, which sounded delicious. And because the carb count is so low and they taste like a candy bar, it's a really good just like sweet to have around. So you can have it as a snack, you can have it as a dessert. So I placed a Built Bar order. I got the like make your own variety pack. I think it was $30 and you get 15 bars, I think, free shipping. Then I placed a nutrition order, which I'm really excited about because I got some cool stuff, you guys. I got the Sola granola. I got the Smart Buns. Is that what they're called? The ones that Keto Ginger that Amanda always has. I got the buns. I got those Eden beans that everyone's been telling me to get since I started getting those low carb beans that they have at Target. I got the Smart Cake. I think like 2 of the Smart Cakes. I spent like $40-ish on nutrition. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to try all of that stuff. I try not to buy the bars because I don't want to eat all the bars and they're spendy. Yeah. Oh, the Rebel ice cream. Oh my God, it's so good. I don't have that problem with the bars, but I definitely like that the Built Bars, I just like the carb count on the Built Bars. The Power Crunch bars taste so good, but like 9 carbs, that's like practically half of my carbs. Oh, Melody, have you had the buns? Are they good? Would live to buy between the cost and yeah. Yeah, Jeanette, I totally get that. I don't know what's in them, Karen. I forget, but Erica at Time to Shrink, she ate one and then tested her blood sugar and it like went way up. I'm more getting them like as a, y'all know I never like order anything online. So I'm more getting them like as a treat to kind of have around and, you know, not something that I'm going to buy all the time. But for on the daily, they will just fit a lot better in my macros. And I just think that they are a good like dessert option. Oh, Melody, you can't find the Rebel ice cream is so good. I like, yeah, Karen, I love the mint chip. I like the strawberry and the coffee chip. Those are my favorites. I don't think the only one that I'm kind of like, ooh, is the peanut butter fudge. It has some type of like chemically like taste to it that I don't care for, but I have yet to try an ice cream that is as good as Rebel. Karen, is that just like you just like have the recipe in your head, or did you find the recipe somewhere? Post it. Post it in the chat if you can like link it. Yes, please post it. I would love to make brownies that I don't have to like buy a mix for. I know, well, a lot of people, I shouldn't say everyone, that's a generalization. A lot of people have been talking about that keto, is it Keto Candy Girl? Is that what it's called? Amanda talked about it in her most recent video, and I think Lauren Brazy had mentioned it a couple weeks back. But I just, y'all know it's a broken record at this point. I just don't want to have to pay shipping and handling for like 2 items. Yeah, Karen, definitely post it. Thanks for hanging with me this evening, friends. I told Cernan, I'm like, I haven't been live since like, I think I went live last like Wednesday or Thursday, and I've been missing it. Exactly, Melody. I mean, trust me, like the only, which this is how it always is, right? Like the only reason I placed that nutrition order and bought the Built Bars was because like Cernan picked up another freelance gig and we had a little extra money coming in, and it was like, okay, like I've been wanting to buy them. I've been wanting to try these things. And the thing that I like about nutrition is that you can get all of those things in one place. So I don't have to go to Sola and get the granola and pay shipping handling on that. I don't have to go to Smart Buns website and buy that. Like it's all in one place. But I'm not about to, yeah, $14 on a brownie mix. What did I eat? Oh, Jeanette, it was the Lakanto chocolate bar. I was so jazzed about that when I got it, and it has that erythritol cooling, which to be honest, I'm not very sensitive to. I can't recall another product I've ever tried that has that cooling effect. But that Lakanto chocolate bar, I had to throw the rest of it away. It literally felt cold in your mouth. Oh, really? The Grapal granola? See, I'm interested to try the Sola granola because Nasine over at Keto Mama, she tried it and said it was really good. Now, the Julian Bakery granola, I love, but it's literally double the price. The Sola granola was like $5.99 or $6.99, and I think the Julian Bakery granola is like 13 or 14. So I wanted to give the Sola a shot just to see what it tastes like. I've never tried Pure. I kind of want to try it. I rarely bake anything keto, to be honest. But I always use Swerve just because it's what I have in there. But I know a lot of people like Pure. We can't see the link, Karen, I don't think yet, right? Yeah, we can't see the link. I think I'm going to get that. I actually might pick up some Pure this week because I think my grocery bill is going to be lower than normal. Just because I have a lot of things in the freezer. We still have lunch stuff left over from this past week. I froze a casserole I made last week for dinner, and we're just going to divvy that out for lunches. So maybe I'll pick up some Pure too. Mm. Okay, the fudgy keto brownies at Typically Keto's website. I'm going to go right now and look it up because if I don't, I will forget. Fudgy brownies. Perfect. Bookmark. I might make those this week. Guys, I know there's only 9 of you in here and only a handful in the chat, but how are we feeling about the content lately? Are we okay with like the grocery haul, the what I eat in a day, and then kind of like a random video? Oh, good idea, Melody. I will post the link. I'm just curious because I do feel like I'm in a groove. I do plan on doing, there we go. I do plan on doing some recipe videos and like meal prep videos, but are we like, is the content okay? Do we want to see something else? You will not offend me if you have suggestions. I just feel like I'm in a really good groove, and I want to make sure everyone else feels like they're in a good groove too. Okay, good, Karen. That makes me very happy. I feel like it's good because you guys can expect regular content like the hauls and the what I eat in a days, and then kind of like a random I fasted, or this week I have it's going to be a collab and it's like a recipe video. Okay, Amanda, that makes me happy too because I've been really concerned about length of videos. Like, y'all don't even know how much I edited the crap out of that fasting video. It was so long. I had like over an hour of footage, and somehow, some way, I got it under 30 minutes. I found you from Princess Ninja and Keto's mid-sized YouTuber contest. Did she mention me in that? Or did I enter that? I don't remember. Now I'm going to have to go look. Oh, yeah, Jeanette, thank you for being understanding about that. It was definitely, I didn't even know I was nominated. What? Okay. I didn't meet the criteria. What was the criteria? Will I be sad about the criteria I didn't meet? Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of cool. I didn't even know that. That's neat. Yes, the fridge has definitely the fridge situation has definitely held me back in terms of recipe videos and meal prepping. And to be honest, so has my work schedule because I work nights now teaching. And so when I film like how many recipes videos have I filmed? Like 3. But when I film those, like I'm cooking them for like dinner that night. So the fact that I've been working, 5:30 to 9 p.m. kind of hinders me having that option. Okay, noted, Patricia. I like when you test new things and mention the prices and the locations. Okay, because I think I am going to do like, I know I told you, like, I mean, y'all know, but I'm going to do some type of like haul with the nutrition stuff and the Built Bars. And I've thought about that, Karen. I just, it's such a departure from like what I normally do, but I have thought about doing a video on how I got started teaching, like not like the nitty gritty of applying, but kind of like how the application process works, how the, teaching setup and structure is. And, oh yeah, Melody. Yeah. I think I'm contemplating doing, maybe I'll do that with that nutrition or like try some of the stuff that I got. See, I like doing those type like taste test type videos, which is also kind of why I want to do like that whole Whole Foods, like, here's what I thought about all that stuff I got at Whole Foods. I kind of want to get like sign up for like a keto box or a keto crate or something like that, and then do like taste testing with the box or the crate. Would you ever try OMAD as a challenge? Maybe. I've been thinking about it. Based on, it's funny you asked that, Amanda, because based on how I did with how well I thought that I did with the 48-hour fast, I've been thinking about doing OMAD. I definitely want to research it more just in terms of like the rules, not rules, but you know what I mean? Like, can I still have like as much coffee as I want or as many beverages as I want or whatever? And then like, when's the best time to eat if you are going to only do one meal a day? All right, Melody, I'm probably going to be on for like another 20. We'll just make it like an even 2 hours, 19 minutes. I know, Cindy, that's what I want to do is I want to do more meal prep videos, and that would actually be an easier one because I do those on Sunday anyway. I also prefer if Cernan like films me doing like recipes and meal prepping because it's tricky to just do it on your own, like maneuvering a camera around everywhere. But yeah, I've been considering OMAD. And I also want to like look into the benefits. I mentioned in that fasting video, like going in, I felt really naive about fasting. I was kind of judgmental about it. And then I started doing more research and discovered like all of, the different fasting benefits and how you're supposed to do it and blah, 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 blah. And I kind of want to do that with OMAD, like really like research, okay, how is this going to be beneficial for me? Like, because my assumption would be it's not just that you're eating once. Like there's probably, ways that it is beneficial for you health-wise. Hey, Vicky. Perfect, Melody. Thank you. Oh, Jeanette, you did? Did you get it did I get that one at I think I got that at Grocery Outlet. Did you get it at Grocery Outlet? We still have it in there. I think it's a little more than halfway. I've been on a salami and goat cheese run lately, like, because I don't eat usually now till really late, dinner, I make myself a snack when I like go upstairs to do my teaching. I make myself a snack and I'll do salami, goat cheese. I'll have a little like ramekin filled with olives, maybe like, I don't know, something sweet to kind of cap it off, like half a tablespoon of peanut butter or something. And I make like, like a little charcuterie plate. And I have been going crazy with that salami. Market Basket. I don't know that store. Is it a discount store or just like a regular grocery store? Yeah, Karen. I mean, again, I wasn't hesitant to do a 48-hour fast, but before I did my research, I was very judgmental. I was like, that seems like you're starving yourself 2 days without food. And then the more I read about it, the more I was like, okay, it's still considered intermittent fasting. It has a lot of great health benefits. I'm gonna try it. He loves smoked Gouda. That is an acquired taste. I do not like smoked cheese. I do not like smoked cheese at all. It reminds me of like a hot dog. Just why I do not care for it. Grocery Outlet is really getting good at having keto-friendly stuff. Michelle, they are like blowing it out of the water when it comes to keto-friendly food. And it's so hard if any of y'all have ever been to a grocery outlet, because everywhere you look, there are products. So like when I go down like the freezer aisle, to the left of me is like the freezer, right? With all the freezer food. On top of the freezer cases is a shelf with a bunch of different products. And then to the right of me is like a whole aisle, a whole shelf all the way down that aisle filled with food. You have to like be pushing your cart, looking every direction, or you're gonna miss something. I cannot believe, y'all know I find the broth there, the cheese, the meats. They have Bang. They always have at mine the Duke's sausages. I mean, I am consistently surprised and pleasantly surprised by the keto options they have at Grocery Outlet. I love it. Love it. Salami, cream cheese, ham, thin sliced provolone, and banana pepper rings. Oh my God, that sounds really good. I am a banana pepper ring fan. I never buy them, like for like no particular reason. I just don't. I don't know why, but I love them. Got it, Jeanette. Yeah, Karen, I feel like that's kind of how the grocery outlets are here. It's a very hit or miss. The one that's closer to me is a newer one, so it's very clean, very renovated. But then there are a handful, like in San Diego County, where it's like, when was this built? But the prices, you cannot beat the prices. Ooh, that's cool, Cindy. I feel that. See, that would have been me as a 14-year-old, like flipping over on the back of nutrition facts, looking at labels. Oh, Erica's here. Erica. I say it like that because you just popped into the chat. Yes, Karen, you need to just go over and see. Who cares if it looks like it's from 1984 if the prices are right? Y'all remember when I got that riced cauliflower? I got the riced Italian cheese riced cauliflower Bird's Eye brand for 50 cents a bag. The only thing is you have to check expiration dates, because a lot of times they had something there last time that I went and they were like 75 cents. I don't remember what it was, but it was like normally $4 and it was like 75 cents. And I thought to myself, that's going to expire soon. And it expired like the next day. Yeah. Michelle gets it. You got to check the dates. You can't be dumb. You can't just be like 50 cents. You have to check the expiration dates on everything. And the other thing that I like is we have a lot of grocery outlets here. Like within 45 minutes of me, I have like 4. And it's, it's very similar. My mom and I always talk about it like it's a TJ Maxx or a Marshall's or, something like that, where like, if you see it, you better buy it, because the next time that you go, it's probably not going to be there. So I love that they all carry different things. Yeah, Jeanette, that sounds like me. I usually do that. Like I have my phone out with my calculator app like open, adding up. Jeanette, where are you? Because you should look up and see if you have a grocery outlet near you. Because when we were in Seattle, I didn't think we had one near us, and I Googled it, and there were two. There was one in Seattle and then one in the neighborhood that we were like actually in, and I had no idea. Oh, agreed, Karen. I love bringing up the app too. I'm all about the apps lately. Like y'all know I am not a fan of Sprouts, but somebody mentioned on a video, I don't remember who it was, mentioned to get the Sprouts app and look at the deals on there. And so I did that and went through, and because it's right next to my Trader Joe's. So if there's like a really good deal, walking over there is not, I can do that. I'm not going to like go out of my way, but that app, y'all know the Whole Foods app, I finally got to look at deals, and I'm always looking at Target cartwheel deals. And yeah, I feel like Grocery Outlet doesn't advertise. I did sign up for the email like notifications because it can be kind of annoying, but they send you daily deal emails, which is nice because the deals are always changing. The products are always changing. So when they're sending you that deal, they can guarantee it's in stock that day. So every morning you get an email saying like, here are the really good deals for today. And it's usually like 5 or 6 items, but I always check. I mean, there might be something crazy on there that I feel like I need to go that day and get. I've gotten the Quest cookies there for $1. You cannot beat that place. Boston. You should see if there's any around you. I don't know how prevalent they are on the East Coast. Okay. Well, Jeanette, at least you can say, now you know. Now you know where it is. I've contemplated, I haven't made my grocery list yet. Like I said, I'm going to make it tonight when I get home. But I don't know where I want to go. I kind of want to do like a cheap grocery haul for this week. So I'm thinking I might hit Grocery Outlet first, and then go to Aldi, I think. I need a change. Like y'all know, I'm like a junkie when it comes to all my grocery stores. Been doing a lot of Target lately, a lot of Walmart, not a lot of Trader Joe's, but I don't know. I just kind of want to change it up. So I think I'm going to do Grocery Outlet and Aldi and see what I can get. They opened an Aldi. My parents live about a half an hour north of us, and they opened an Aldi about 20 minutes north of them. That's obviously closer to them though than our Aldi is to them. So my mom went for the first time and she hated it. I'm like, what is your problem? I went over there yesterday and she's like, oh, I finally went to that Aldi that just opened. She says, I was not a fan. I'm like, why? What is your problem? Her complaint was like that they didn't have everything she wanted. But it's like, yeah, that's like how it works when you're getting stuff that's that cheap. She's kind of like a grocery store snob too, because she's a personal chef. So she grocery shops at like kind of more expensive stores. She is always at Whole Foods. She also goes to Bristol Farms, which is like a very specialty grocery store. I think it might just be in Southern California, but it's a very expensive, very specialty. So I'm like, oh, this is such a typical like Denise thing to say. I'm not surprised that you didn't like Aldi. Everything so far spaced from us. So multi-store. I feel like a lot of people have mentioned that to me in the comments that they, you know, it is like one or maybe two stores because everything is so far apart. But we are living in like a very booming, I don't want to say up and coming because it kind of has already like probably gone through that phase, but like there's still a ton of construction. They're putting in new stuff all the time. We're getting a new shopping center by us. They are putting in a new health market kind of closer to us, which is going to be really cool. Kind of like Whole Foods, but like on a smaller scale. Yeah, like everything's at our fingertips. My fiance refers to you as OCG. Oh, Crow Cow. He said that, so he's interested in watching me. That makes me feel good. Someone else said, oh, it was Bettina, the like last live or something. Bettina, Fun Size Bettina, she has a channel as well, and she was like, my husband like needed to make sure we got dinner done or something so we could sit down and watch you. That makes me so happy. And the best thing is that you put the hearts with the bottle of bubbles. So Katie just gets me. I truly can't imagine living somewhere where I only had one or two options. I have never lived anywhere like that. And we bounced all over San Diego and all over the Seattle area. And I've never lived somewhere where there was only like one store near me. Isn't that interesting? I just think that's kind of cool. Like, just shows like how different we all are. And like, I don't know. I kind of like that OCG. First, I thought it said OCD, and I thought you were going to say something like she's like really OCD about her grocery stores. All right, y'all, I'm going to stay on for like 5 more minutes, and then I got to go get some shoes on so we can go to this night market. I'm really excited. Yes, Cindy, where are you? Like, I just don't know that life. Isn't that interesting? Like, we just don't get it. Like, in my, like, within 10 minutes of me, I have a Vons, which is basically like a Kroger, regular just grocery store, a Costco, 2 Walmarts, a Target, a Sprouts, a Trader Joe's, a Ralph's, which is like kind of like Vons, you know, Safeway, Kroger, everywhere. Oh, okay. I was going to say, I know that's California, Cindy, but I don't know where in California, but I knew it was California. Yeah, it's just interesting. Grocery outlet, like I just have everything. Ooh, I will, Jeanette. I will definitely post it on my Instagram, but I will take a video and mention it in my haul tomorrow. Because y'all know in my hauls, I like to kind of say like, here's what we've been doing and da-da-da-da. So I'll take video and then I'll put it in the haul. It's going to be really cool. I'm really pumped. Oh, good, Michelle. I'm glad. I'm glad that you guys just, the feeling that I get when I talk positively about something and then someone's like, I bought it and it's so good. Makes me really, really happy. I cannot find Waterloo water to save my life. We were at Costco today. I told you they didn't have it. hence the LaCroix. They don't have it at my Walmart like ever. The last time that I found it, it was at Cost Plus, but it was like $5 for like an 8-pack. Yeah, Cindy, same with us. I don't have many mom and pop grocery stores near me, but we also have in my like I said, like 10 minutes, there's 2 farmers markets a week. Guys, Waterloo is the best. If you're a sparkling water fan and you have not tried Waterloo, like get on it. It's so good. I really do like it better than LaCroix. Like, I mean, I still like LaCroix. Like it's perfectly fine sparkling water. Saying it like it's on the floor. I'm like, I don't want to offend you, LaCroix, but Waterloo is so good. Well, Jeanette, I was thinking about asking someone at Walmart. Like, I don't know how knowledgeable, just like, I wonder if I would have to ask like a manager or something. I'm just, I guess, more curious because one time, like ages ago, like months ago, I saw it at my Walmart and then I never saw it again. Of course, like after I bought it at Costco and tried it and decided I liked it, they just chose to like never carry it at Walmart. But that being said, I did see it at Cost Plus, and then I saw it at Ralph's. Now, the whole point, my kind of whole point of like going to Ralph's to see if they had it was because I want to try different flavors. I don't want to just try the flavors that they sell normally at Costco, which is the black cherry, the grapefruit, and the watermelon. Because they have all different flavors. They have strawberry. I think they have a coconut. So they do have it at World Market, and it was only like 50 cents more at World Market versus Ralph's. So maybe I just need to bite the bullet and get it at World Market just to try it. Like I just want to try. Just want to try more flavors of first world problems. I want to try more flavors of Waterloo. Man, guys, this is going to be a long video. If you ask at Vons, they'll order it for you. Really? But like, what if it's not something that they normally carry? Hey, Jennifer. Okay, I'll stay on a little bit longer. Cernan, what time did you want to leave? Did you guys hear that? Whatever. I mean, this market thing that we're going to is open till midnight, and we did eat like a later lunch. I'm going to be on for like 10 more minutes, and I'm going to go. It's just going to keep going. 10 more minutes, 5 more minutes, 10 more minutes. Well, then I'll do that, Cindy. I'll see if they'll order it. World Market had, the only one I saw was strawberry. Because I saw strawberry, there were like 5 flavors below it. But after I saw strawberry, I saw the price and I just walked away because I thought that was like ridiculous. Yeah, first world problems for sure. But I do really like this. Not something I would buy all the time, but definitely a fun little like treat to have in there for somebody that enjoys sparkling water. I'll do that, Cindy. I never shop at Vons because it's so expensive. But I would definitely go there and like just for that, for sure. Yeah, so yes, I do have a Bevmo. Ooh, are you going to say like because they might have it? That's smart. I do have a Bevmo near me. Because they carry all the mixers. Oh, Cindy. Very smart. I'll have to check that. Yeah, Jeanette, I would definitely say it is. We've been talking about getting a soda stream because Daisy also drinks sparkling water or bubble yo-yo. Yo-yo is water. And she likes the bubble yo-yo. So I think for us monetarily, it would be way better to get a soda stream. We used to have one back in the day when they like first came out, and we loved it. And then I don't know what happened. I feel like we've moved so frequently, we just throw away things. To be honest, like when we're packing stuff, it's just like, do we really need this? Do we really need to pack it? And then we just chuck it. Like we were trying to calculate, Cernan and I were trying to calculate like how long would it take you to pay that off, right? Because again, everyone's concept of like expensive or inexpensive is different. But for us, we thought it was pretty inexpensive. But you have to pay for the actual thing, right? Then you have to get the bottles because you have to actually, do it with the bottles. And then if you want like any of the flavorings, or even if you just want like the natural flavorings, like what you would put in like a sparkling water, so 0 calories, but like the flavor. And then you have to change out that the CO2 cartridge, when it runs out. So we were trying to calculate it, and the savings wasn't like crazy to where we were like, let's go buy one now. So I mean, it's definitely less waste because you're not going through like cans and bottles and stuff. But what I used to do when I used to like work like a regular job is that was when we had a soda stream. I shouldn't say it was when they first came out, but it was a long time ago. It was like 6 or 7 years ago. I would make my sparkling water, and then I would just put a ton of fruit in it just for, flavor. Like I would put strawberries and lemons and limes and stuff. And it's, in a pretty big bottle. They make mini ones too. And then I would just take it to work with me, throw it in the fridge. So I don't know. I do kind of want one. But yeah, you could definitely use Mio flavoring, Cindy, for sure. Or the stevia. I love those stevia water enhancer drops. I get mine at Sprouts. They're so good. I've been trying to find another thing I've been on the hunt for. I feel like I'm always on the hunt for something. Are those what is that company? True Good? Too Good. No, that's the yogurt. Real food. Guys, the company that makes the pizzas and the poppers, Real Good Food, is that what it's called? They have the sandwiches with the cauliflower, like the cauliflower buns. I've been trying to find those. Is that what they're called? Oh, it's gonna bug me. Yes, Real Good Food. Okay, I'm not totally insane. I've been trying to find the breakfast sandwiches with the cauliflower patties. Can't find them anywhere. That one I do know that they don't carry at Vons. If you're on the West Coast, they don't carry at Vons. At least my Vons, but they do carry. Yeah, Real Good Food. There you go. They do carry it at Ralph's, and they carry it at my Walmart, and they carry it at Target. But I can't find those sandwiches. Now, I have found the Farmer John ones with the egg, like the egg as the top and bottom bun. But I just feel like Chaffles? Am I saying that right? Chaffles? What is it? I just Googled it to try to find a picture of it. I mean, I feel like a lot of people I follow have been making like waffle type things. But no, I have not. I have not specifically seen like a lot of people posting it on Instagram. Okay, that's what I saw. I follow Colette. I think her channel's Coco's Keto Journey. She was doing. I was watching her video from today, and she was doing that. She had like a really tiny waffle maker, and she was making that. Maybe I need that. That'd be interesting. Oh, yeah, Jeanette. If anyone else, if someone I followed posted a live chat that was 2 hours long, I would just be like, yeah, I'm not watching that. In the moment, it doesn't feel like it, but once it's posted, it's like, oh my God, 2 hours. Ooh, Karen, I'll check it out. There is there's a TJ Maxx right next to my Trader Joe's. So maybe I'll go check that out tomorrow. Yeah, Cindy, I saw her make them, and then Lindsay over at Because We Bike, she did like a review on a little waffle maker, and they looked really good. Oh yeah, Jeanette, I'm not expecting anyone to sit through a 2-hour live, but like when you're in the moment, it's like, oh my God, or 2 hours has already passed. Okay, I will definitely check Marshalls and TJ Maxx. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. I need to I haven't put any of this stuff away. I need to put all this stuff away, throw some lipstick on my face, put some shoes on, and get ready to eat all of the non-keto things. So if you're not following me on Instagram and you have an Instagram, what's your problem? Just kidding. Go follow me over there. It's just Krogal, so not Krogal, just Krogal. But I will get some footage and also throw it in the haul that will go up on Monday. So don't fret if you don't have an Instagram. It's okay. I'll still take some video tonight and put it in the haul on Monday. Thanks, Katie. That video was a labor of love. Oh yeah, you were the one that asked that if I would do an extended fast. Well, I done did it. 43 hours. I cannot believe that I was able to do that. I cannot. But now it's like, I did it. Keto Connect commented, what is the stupidest appliance buy of the week? And then showed the mini waffle maker. Oh, I'm curious about it now too. I don't think it's stupid. I mean, it's definitely more user-friendly than of course you could make that in a pan, but if you want the perfect round thing, which is what I would want, then I don't think it's dumb. Thanks, Karen. I told you guys in that video, when I say I was proud of myself, I was very proud of myself. I was proud of myself for doing it, but proud of myself for knowing when to stop. I'm not going to push myself past a point of starvation for the sake of a fasting video, and Erica was great to do it with. She, we were texting all day and she was just super supportive, and yeah, it was great. But the editing on that video, oh my God, I was trying so hard to get it under a half an hour. I was clipping, there would be a part where I'd say, so, and I would cut that part out so that any seconds I could possibly cut to try to get it as short as possible. Because I know it's a lot, 30 minutes, that's an episode of something, so it takes a lot to, sit down and watch a half an hour of something. $9.99. Yeah, that we gonna buy that. There you go, Jeanette. Yeah, I like keto. I really like Keto Connect because I just feel like they're super. I just like that they're really honest. I like that they'll be like, yeah, this product is crap. I appreciate their honesty. I know, I think people have a very love-hate relationship with them. I think there are a lot of people that don't care for them. But I really like them. I feel like they'll tell me the truth. All right, friends, I'm going to go. But I will see y'all on Monday for a grocery haul. Wednesday is a recipe collab video. And then Friday will probably be what I eat in a day. So I will see everybody on Monday. Thanks for hanging, friends. This was really fun. I really appreciate when there are not a lot of people in like watching the live, but the chat is just like on it. So thanks for talking to me. I appreciate it. And I'll see you guys on Monday. Bye, friends.